Annyeong Buzz. Welcome back to the channel where we dive into everything hot and happening in the K-pop world. Today, we're talking about a major achievement that's making waves in both Korea and around the world. TWICE has just received the Prime Minister's Award at the 16th Korea Popular Culture and Arts Awards. Yep, that's right. The girls are being officially recognized by the Korean government for their incredible contributions to the nation's pop culture. Let's talk about why this is such a huge deal, and honestly, why it feels like a well-deserved moment that's been a long time coming. So the Korea Popular Culture and Arts Awards are one of the most prestigious recognitions in South Korea. It's not just another entertainment award show where fans vote or charts decide who wins. This one is organized by the government itself, and it honors individuals or groups who've made a major cultural impact, whether through music, acting, or any kind of artistic contribution that boosts Korean culture both domestically and internationally. TWICE receiving the Prime Minister's commendation means their influence isn't just in the charts, it's in the cultural DNA of modern Korea. Now, they couldn't attend in person because of their ongoing world tour. That part is understandable. But even though they weren't there physically, their presence was definitely felt. Through their agency, TWICE said they were grateful for the award and thankful to ONCE, their fandom, for always giving them strength. You can really feel how sincere they are when they say that. It's like a full circle moment between TWICE and ONCE, especially after 10 years of growing together from debut days to becoming one of the most influential girl groups in K-pop history. And honestly, think about that for a second. 10 years in the industry. That's not easy for any group, especially in K-pop, where the turnover is so fast and competition is brutal. TWICE debuted in 2015, and here they are in 2025, not just still standing, but thriving, breaking records, and now being officially honored by their country's government. That's a legacy moment. Their 10th anniversary album, 10 The Story Goes On, which just came out earlier this month, hit number 11 on the Billboard 200. That makes them the first K-pop girl group in history to have 10 albums chart on Billboard's main album chart. Let that sink in. 10 albums. It's like every time TWICE drops new music, they're breaking another barrier. That's not just luck. That's consistency, passion, and the kind of fan loyalty that most artists dream of. I know some people out there like to say TWICE peaked in their early years, but moments like this prove otherwise. They've evolved so much, musically and personally. From Cheer Up and TT to Set Me Free and Talk That Talk, they've grown from being the cute concept queens to sophisticated, powerful performers who can take on any style and make it their own. And now, this Prime Minister's Award is almost like a seal of acknowledgement, not just for their popularity, but for their long-term impact on Korean pop culture. Let's talk about what this award really symbolizes. When the Korean government gives out the Prime Minister's commendation, it's not just about saying you're popular. It's about recognizing your role in spreading Korean culture worldwide. In TWICE's case, through music, performance, and even the way they represent Korea to a global audience. TWICE isn't just a group, they're cultural ambassadors. Every time they perform overseas, every interview they do, every fan interaction, they're representing modern Korean entertainment to the world. And that has serious value for the country's cultural image. But I also want to dig into something a little deeper, because I think awards like this can sometimes open up a bigger discussion. What do you guys think about idol groups receiving government awards? Some fans say it's well-deserved and overdue recognition for the role K-pop plays in promoting Korea globally. Others think it blurs the line between art and national branding. Personally, I see both sides. On one hand, I love that artists like TWICE are being taken seriously, not just as pop stars, but as cultural figures. On the other hand, it's interesting to think about how K-pop has become such a powerful tool for Korea's global identity that even the government sees it as a national asset. And then there's something really special about the timing. The award came right as they're celebrating their 10th anniversary. You can't script that better if you tried. It's almost poetic. A decade of music, a decade of milestones, and then this formal recognition that cements their place in cultural history. I mean, how many groups can say they've managed to stay relevant and beloved for 10 straight years, while also breaking international records? That's elite status. You know what I love most about Twice? Their resilience. There were so many moments when people doubted them, saying the cute concept era was over, or that newer groups were taking over. But Twice just kept evolving. They didn't try to copy trends, they adapted them to their own color. Their bond with Once has also been a huge part of their strength. You can tell they genuinely care about their fans, not just as a fan base, but as a community that's grown with them. And that kind of connection doesn't fade. That's why their concerts still sell out, why their albums still chart, and why awards like this feel so right. Now let's not forget, Twice isn't the only group that received this honor. ATEEZ also got the Prime Minister's Commendation, which is a big nod to how newer generations of K-pop groups are also making their mark. It's cool to see both a veteran group like Twice and a younger powerhouse like ATEEZ being recognized side by side. It kind of shows the evolution of K-pop as a whole, from second and third gen legends to fourth gen innovators, all contributing to the same cultural wave that's now unstoppable. And while we're on that, I want to throw a question to you guys. Do you think awards like this should be given more often to K-pop groups that represent Korea globally? Like, imagine BTS, Blackpink, or even newer groups like NewJeans getting similar recognition down the road. Would that help validate the industry's global influence even more? Or does it risk turning K-pop into something too political? I'm really curious to know your thoughts because this is the kind of conversation that goes beyond fandom. It's about the role of art in shaping national identity. Now, back to Twice. They may not have attended the ceremony, but the message they sent through their agency was so humble and heartfelt. They said it's even more meaningful to receive this award alongside others who are working to develop popular culture. That humility, even after 10 years of fame, is what makes them so loved. You can feel how grounded they are, even with all the success. They didn't make it about themselves. They made it about community, culture, and gratitude. And speaking of community, let's talk about Once for a moment. This award isn't just Twice's achievement, it's Once's too. Without the dedication, streaming, voting, cheering, and endless support from fans, Twice wouldn't have been able to sustain their success at this level. So honestly, this Prime Minister's Award feels like a collective win for both Twice and Once. A symbol of what can happen when artists and fans grow together over time. But here's another question I want to throw out. Where do you think Twice goes from here? They've done almost everything, from breaking records to world tours, to now receiving government honors. What's next for them in their journey? Do you think they'll focus more on solo projects, or will they keep pushing the group's legacy even further? Personally, I think Twice still has a lot of stories left to tell. They've proven they can adapt, so I wouldn't be surprised if they explore new sounds, deeper themes, or even collaborations that surprise us all. Their next stop, by the way, is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where they'll be performing at the National Hockey Stadium for their This Is 4 World Tour. If you've seen any clips from this tour, you know how insane their performances are, full of energy, emotion, and nostalgia. You can really feel the love between them and their fans in every city they visit. That's another reason why I think this award means so much. It's not just recognizing their success on stage, but everything that happens beyond it. The connection, the cultural exchange, the way they inspire people across languages and borders. So, wrapping it all up, Twice receiving the Prime Minister's Award is more than just a headline. It's a statement. It says that the work idols put in, the rehearsals, the tours, the endless creative effort, is valuable. It shapes culture, it brings people together, and it deserves recognition at the highest level. Whether you've been a fan since their debut days, or you just discovered them through their latest album, I think we can all agree, Twice has earned this. 10 years in the game, still setting records, still representing K-pop with pride and heart. That's something worth celebrating. But now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Twice receiving the Prime Minister's Award? Do you feel like it's about time they got this kind of recognition? And what does it say about how far K-pop has come as a cultural powerhouse? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading and responding to as many as I can because I love hearing your takes on this kind of news. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this discussion and want more deep dives like this, not just news, but the stories and meanings behind them, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Anyang Buzz episode. Until next time, this is Anyang Buzz, signing off, where K-pop meets conversation.